You're about to see something that has never been shown on camera before, and that is the knighting of a Knight Commander of the Court of Honor. But not just any Knight Commander of the Court of Honor, a very special brother who you met here on YouTube only a few weeks ago. Welcome to the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry channel. I'm Maynard Edwards, 33rd degree. A couple of months ago, right here on the channel, we were all introduced to Brother Lloyd Gathright, 32nd degree. 106 years old. He is the oldest living Scottish Rite Mason. He's been a Scottish Rite Mason for 55 years and been a Freemason for 68 years. He's a World War II veteran and just an extraordinary character. Well, we're back in his hometown of Batesville, Arkansas, and we're at Mount Zion Lodge in Batesville because Brother Lloyd has been tapped to receive a very important honor. He has been dubbed a Knight Commander of the Court of Honor by our very own Grand Commander of the Scottish Rite. Just like the rest of us, Grand Commander Jim Cole saw the video and was moved by Brother Gathright's long-standing service to the Scottish Rite and decided that he was well-deserving to receive his red hat. And so in just a little while, we've got folks from all over the country who are coming here to honor Brother Lloyd, and we're bringing all of it right here to you on YouTube right now.
Every year, or at least every 2 years, I go through and I search for the eldest Scottish Rite Mason, I search for the longest-serving Scottish Rite Mason, and I also search for the youngest, which incidentally happens to be your son right this year. But and I after going through 65 people or so above that were older, I came down to Brother Lloyd, was able to get in touch with him and his family, and then we all got together and decided we're going to go and meet him. And we were here. You saw the YouTube videos from before, and that brought us to here when Grand Commander Cole saw that video and wanted to honor Brother Lloyd with the KCCH.
Well, the first demand was a lot of brothers saw that and said, how come Brother Lloyd doesn't have his blue hat yet, his 50-year Scottish Rite hat? And, you know, that news got to the Grand Commander pretty quick. And he said, well, I'll go you one better than the blue hat. Let's get him a red hat. And so basically right then and there, he decided that it was in his authority to make Brother Lloyd a Knight Commander of the Court of Honor, a 32nd degree KCCH, or red hat, as we say in the Scottish Rite, and here we are.
Incidentally, he's going to be receiving that blue hat and the red hat tonight.
Well, hey.
And we also have the city of Southside, Arkansas has made a proclamation and basically made it Sergeant Lloyd Gathright Day.
Excellent.
And they also did research, and they're saying from their research that they've found that he's not only the oldest living veteran in Arkansas, he's the oldest living U.S. veteran.
What, really?
Really? That's what they're saying. That's what's on their proclamation.
That's on their.
Yeah, I have no way to verify that.
We don't know their research, but I'll take them at their word.
But that's pretty cool. And then we have the National Sojourners who have came down from Omaha.
Right.
And their president is going to make him a member by proclamation tonight.
Excellent.
So there's quite a bit going on here. He's getting a lot of honor tonight.
Here we are to present Brother Lloyd this KCCH. This has got to be kind of a cool thing for you to be able to do.
It is. It's really an honor because, as many of our Scottish Rite members know, it's the only Scottish Rite ceremony we do that the public can watch. So I know where we perform it, it's a big deal.
A lot of times in Scottish Rite and Freemasonry in general, and in the fraternal world, we tend to focus on new members, new things, bring those new guys in. How important in your mind is it that we take a moment to honor men like Brother Lloyd, upon whom, we stand on his shoulders?
Yeah, it's interesting you bring that up because it's very, very important for us to recognize members who have served us for many, many years. In fact, if you look in your Blue Lodge or Scottish Rite, the relationship that is the best is a very young member and a very older member. I won't say old because we're all getting old. And that's a relationship that is choice.
Well, there's different tools too.
Brother Lloyd, I want you to hold on to this. This is called the Toast to the Flag. It was written in 1917 by John Daly. So this was written the same year you were born. Here's to the red of it. There's not a thread of it, no nor a shred of it, and all the spread of it from foot to head. But heroes bled for it, faced steel and lead for it, precious blood shed for it, bathing it red. Here's to the white of it, thrilled by the sight of it, who knows the rival but feels the might of it through day and night. Womanhood's cared for it, made manhood dare for it, purity's prayer for it, keeps it so white. Here's to the blue of it, beauteous view of it, heavenly hue of it, star-spangled dew of it, constant and true. Diadems gleam for it, state stands supreme for it, liberty's beam for it, brightens the blue. Here's to the whole of it, the stars, stripes, and pole of it, body and soul of it, oh, and the roll of it, sun shining through. Hearts in accord for it, swear by the sword for it, thanking the Lord for it, red, white, and blue. Thank you, sir.
The City of Southside, Arkansas wishes to take this opportunity to recognize Sergeant Lloyd Gathright as the oldest living American veteran who has served in World War II and is now at age 106 years of age, has achieved this prestigious designation. It is with great respect, gratitude, and humility that the City of Southside, Arkansas takes this action. Whereas we, the citizens of the City of Southside, Arkansas, do wish to honor Sergeant Lloyd Gathright for his many deployments in service to the United States of America, we say also a much-deserved thank you to Sergeant Gathright, recognizing and understanding that every right and freedom that we enjoy in the United States of America was bought and paid for by the sacrifices of men like Sergeant Gathright and his brothers in arms. With all humility and gratitude, we say a sincerely appreciation to you, Sergeant Gathright, signed by Mayor Ray Bowman.
So National Sojourners is a Masonic and military organization. So all the members, for the most part, have all served honorably in the military, just like you have. Sojourners and you have a lot in common. Our first meeting was the same year you were born, in 1917. And we just celebrated our 100th anniversary back in 1919 of actually being a formal organization. So you have a lot in common with us as an organization. Now, normally, to become a Sojourner and to become a Hero of 76, there are two initiations that you have to go through. But in the interest of time, I just went ahead and made you a Sojourner and made you a Hero of 76. So we've got stuff here. I'm going to hold on to it so you don't have to. But this is your Sojourner medal, and this is your Heroes medal. And it says, to all who shall see these presents greetings, this is to certify that Lloyd Gathright has been made a member of Arkansas chapter number 166, and you've got your secretary of the chapter and your camp commander of the chapter present, of National Sojourners Incorporated, and we made you a Sojourner and a Hero on the 4th of July of 2024. So you are now an official member and the oldest living member of our organization. So congratulations.
Thank you. That is really an honor.
Brother Lloyd, this is the best thing that we can do for you for your service, brother. Thank you for your service.
I appreciate all the honors.
This is to certify that a substantial contribution has been made to the Endow the Future program of the Arkansas Grand Lodge in honor of Brother Lloyd Gathright, given by the Grand Lodge of Arkansas, and it's signed by Bradley R. Phillips, Grand Secretary, and yours truly, Darrell Gifford, Grand Master. I've got one other, almost forgot. This is your lapel pin, the Arkansas Diamond lapel pin, sir. I got one other certificate for you, Brother Lloyd. This is the perfect Astor Society. To all who may come, greetings. Know ye that Brother Lloyd Gathright, in recognition of his distinguished service and personal contributions to Masonic ideals in general, and in commemoration of these acts, is hereby inducted into the Perfect Astor Society of Arkansas. Presented during this special presentation in Batesville, Arkansas, given under my hand and seal, I want to congratulate you,
Thank you so much.
and it's been a
It's a
pleasure
great
being around
honor.
you.
A great honor.
I don't often get to present this award. In fact, this is the first time I've ever presented this award. This is your 50-year award for your faithful service to the Scottish Rite for 50 years. In fact, it's more than 50 years. And I really appreciate your service to the Scottish Rite. Thank you. Would you like to wear this cap?
Brethren and Brother Lloyd, the Court of Honor was created on May the 5th, 1870 by then Grand Commander Albert Pike. It was established to point out and to honor those brethren who have given distinguished service to the Rite. You must remember, as we all do, that this is not a degree of the ancient and accepted Scottish Rite. It is a ceremonial of investiture only, which serves to point out and to remind us of your distinguished service to the craft. Brother Rick now has a presentation to make to you and an explanation of the honors cap that goes along with this honor.
Brother Lloyd, this red cap is a symbol of the red robe or kirtle, which was donned by the apostolate in the ancient ceremony of investitures. In those days, the symbol of blood, which the knight declared he is ready to shed on behalf of the church. But for the knight commander of the Court of Honor, the blood red cap is a symbol that nobility of the soul, which is the parent of knightly virtues. You may wear it and be reminded of the zeal which you should now, greater than ever, display in the cause of the Scottish Rite, to demonstrate that you are not an ingrate who has forgotten the cause, nor the men who have honored it. Switch hats again. Brother Lloyd, I place this red cap upon your head and create thee a Knight Commander Court of Honor. May our Father who is in heaven make thee a good knight in the service of your fellow men.
Brother Lloyd, with these brethren as witnesses, I hereby dub and create you a Knight Commander of the Court of Honor in service to mankind, and thank you so much for your service.
It's a wonderful honor to go through the ceremony today and receive so much Masonic love. I appreciate every minute of it and forever. I want to remind you all, I have almost reached my 107th year. September the 20th, if I can make it that far.
How important is a guy like Lloyd for the rest of us?
He's a priceless treasure to our organization, is the only way to put it. He is priceless because, I look around, or just in my own career, I mean, he's been a Mason longer than I've been alive.
Right.
And he's just, the history and the information and his knowledge, it's just priceless. That's the only way you can put it.
I drove all the way up from Little Rock, and I heard about it last week, and I said, I'm coming up here to celebrate Brother Lloyd. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, you know. How can you not be here to celebrate this brother? You know, he's a war hero. he's everything, you know. I mean, you know, you can't not be here for this.